Hello my subscribers and viewers, welcome back to my video, and today I want to tell you guys something pretty interesting. Finally something interesting goes on in my life. I was detained by the police. That happened yesterday. I was detained by the police for wearing a mask. That's right. I was arrested by the police. Well, not arrested, I was detained. I was detained by the police just because I was wearing a mask. Yeah, to me that's pretty stupid. I don't know what that means to you all, but to me that was pretty stupid because I was just wearing a mask. I didn't do anything. Here's what happened. I was going to go to the park as my usual routine. Recently, I've started a routine, by the way. And I always go to the park with my mask on, because it's the one way to help me think and go outside for once. Well, yeah. And to be social. Anyways, whilst I was leaving the park and on my way home, the officers drove the big truck, van, the police van, and they almost ran into me. I didn't know what it looked like at first. They came out of nowhere, and I was seeing them. I was like, wait, something's coming at me. And then when they came into view, I was like, oh shit, it's coming at me. And then I just went to the right. I dodged the van, and they came out, the police officers, and they put handcuffs on me. I told them that they almost ran into me, but apparently what the officer said, he said it was professional driving. It's either necessary or something. Bullshit. And yeah, they said they asked what was the mask for. I told them it was to help my confidence, to help me boost my confidence, you know, stuff. Then straight away, instantly handcuffs. They didn't even ask me at first, handcuffs or something. I don't know how arrests work or anything. Now, they said they're gonna search me. I said, okay, if you want you can search me, but I asked politely, do you think you cannot take off my mask? And they said, sorry, we have to. And I'm like, no, I'm really uncomfortable. And they're like, sorry, we have to. And then they tried to grab it. I just bend my head to the right, like yes, no, yeah. And then they just lift it up. Well, not lift up, they took it off, and I was pretty upset. That made me very frustrated. Now when I asked them, when I told them, since you see my face, can I put on my mask again? They said, no. No. My identity is not that fucking important. I mean, if they want, I could tell them some of my information or shit. I don't know. All I ask is to wear my mask. Just to keep my mask on. All I ask is to wear my mask. Nothing much. So, they started searching me down. And then I swore at them. Yeah, and they were pissed pretty fast. That was so fast. They were pissed. They were like, oh, oi, no language. They were yelling straight away. I was like, damn. Calm down. Yeah. And sorry if this has become too long, if I'm talking too much and it's not exciting, but this is just a video of me explaining what happened. Not in the perfect details, but in details. If you want more details, write down in the comments below, if I haven't given enough. So, after they'd done, whilst they were searching me, my trousers was a bit down below my waist a bit, and he was searching my waist. It was uncomfortable as fuck. The handcuffs, it didn't feel that bad. I don't know why. It just didn't feel that bad. But when he was touching my waist, it was weird as fuck. Now, I asked him if he could pull my trousers back up. All he said was, sorry, I had to search because it was necessary. After he's done, he didn't pull it back up. I was a bit embarrassed. There was a bunch of cars driving by, and I had social anxiety and so much embarrassment, so much self-consciousness because without my mask on, you know. And we were chatting a bit, and I told him that I was just wearing my mask, and it's not illegal to wear a mask, or something like that. She said it was in some section, shit, I don't know, I don't read the rules, and I don't know if it's true, if it's against the law or shit, but it's bullshit. I was just wearing a mask under suspicion of what crime am I getting into. They said it might cause civilian distress. Civilian distress. I've met a bunch of people and I don't see any of them in civilian distress. Though, it was suspicious timing that the police came out of nowhere and just came to me. So, sure, there may have been some civilian distress, but I don't really know what to fucking say. I'm just telling the story. I'm not really good at explanations, so. But yeah, to continue with the story. After they patted me down, they were getting into their van and were going to drive away. I put my mask back on because I didn't hear what they say, but I put my mask back on. I was going to walk away, but then they're like, "Oi, take off your mask," and I was like, "What? Why? You already know how I look like. They even have my card, and they know where my school is. So pretty much they know where I go every day to school, and they know Lambton school. So you know, Lambton's hell, to be honest. And since they know where my school is and they know my face, then they'll know where am I if actual crimes were committed, and they find me suspicious." Then they could come to my school and say, "Oi, maybe this kid's under suspicion of whatever crime it is." Boy, this sucks. And so they were going to leave me with the choice to go walk home or to get into their car and drop me off. Because what they asked me, there were a few questions they asked me. One of them was where I live. I didn't tell them where I live because anonymous. And because I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable in situations like these, and I do not give out most informations. Okay, all of the informations. Because, why not? Why should I tell them? I mean, what they did was fucking wrong. Or at least that's what I think. That what they did was fucking wrong. Now, so yeah. I didn't tell them where I live. So they gave me the option to either get into the car or van. I'm calling it whatever I want. Car, van, same thing. So to either get into the car and take me home, and they'll know where I live, or I just walk home. I obviously chose to walk home, but I didn't actually walk home. You know, and then they drove off, and that left me pissed. So, because I never felt like going home. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to tell you guys. They also said if I go outside with my mask on again, they will arrest me this time. I don't think they'll give any warnings. They'll just arrest me. And that was bullshit. I did not give them my consent to search me. And now I cannot wear my mask outside again. If they want to check my criminal record, they'll see I have none. I didn't commit any crimes. I tried my full best to abide by the law. Obviously, I don't do shit. But yeah. So when they drove off, I just sat down, was trying to text my friends to tell them what happened. It didn't send because some circulation shit. And yeah, I tried calling them, but it didn't work. And then when I was on Facebook, my phone switched off. It was on 20%, and it just switched off because apparently the cold switched off my phone. I don't know how technologies work, but yeah, apparently some guy on the street said that. So speaking of that guy, I threw my phone to the ground, by the way. So yeah, I was a bit angry. So I sat down for a couple of minutes. Do not know how long it's been. And I saw a few people driving by. I was wearing a very big hood, so I don't think they noticed I saw them. But a few people watched me, and they drove past me. And there was a bunch of runners. One of them, his name's Alex. I do not know much about him, but he seems like a pretty chill guy. He came up to me, and he was asking if I was alright. He sat down next to me, even though he was wearing a pretty small short. It's nice of him to care about my feelings. If I would say I want to be alone, and I do not want anyone to sit by me, but to be honest, everyone just wants someone in their life just to fill the loneliness in the gap. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, he sat next to me, we chat, and we talked, and I told him what happened. He's given me some advice. Obviously not gonna take him, but it was nice of him to try some suggestions. And we were talking about how society's really gone downhill in UK, and how UK's turned from the most historical country, which is still historically, but it's become the most dangerous country, and it's all turned to shit. I would say I love UK so much. I'm glad that they gave my mom the opportunity to be free from the war and everything. But knife crimes, drug deals, school shootings, bruh, UK's gone to shit. And yeah, and so we've been done talking. And we both went separate ways. And I was walking home, and I started talking to myself. I felt really, really sad, really mental, really sorry, really stressed. This social anxiety. On my way home, there were these people. One of them asked if I was alright. Didn't look at them, didn't respond, because you guys will guess what happened, why. And I heard that one of them call me a freak. Freak. Sorry, guys. Yeah, one of them called me a freak, and I started to get more anxious, and then I just went home, and I went a bit mental. Stuff happened, basically. I made a few scratches on my walls, and yeah. Anyways, long story short, police detained me, searched me, told me if I wear my mask outside again, I would get arrested. And yeah, pretty much that's it. And that was shit for me. It was bullcrap. I did not give them my consent, and hopefully I can report it. I might say a few stupid things. I already forget what I've said in the video. I'm obviously not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch what I said. But I'm just gonna upload it on YouTube and see what happens. You know. But this goes to show how society has really gone downhill. Everything's under shit. And since I can't wear my mask outside again, I guess I'm just gonna stay home. Because social anxiety, and I don't like going outside where the people are. So, staying antisocial. Wait, if I upload videos, does that mean I'm being social? Social media. Yeah, social media is a different thing. I'm gonna be an antisocial. Social, okay, no man. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stay home, hopefully for the rest of my life. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Obviously, where the time I would want to go out is on the 5th of November, so be expecting a video of the 5th of November. But yeah, without further ado, I want to say I've got 154 subscribers now. Not bad. I'm not that proud. To be honest, I'm not proud of anything. But 154 subscribers, it's good. It's good progress, actually. It's good. I feel like I've earned that. But because even though I gotta admit I make shitty content, it's nice to see some people would appreciate some of the shittiest contents I try to make. I'm not trying to make shitty contents, but you know. And I also gotta say, damn, I look sexy in this mask. Oh shit, yeah. Fuck the police. Yeah, not all the police are bad, but some of them are pretty chill. Most of them, bullcrap. Fuck the police, kids. Just kidding. If you say that to them, you'll get arrested. Just remember, not all police officers are bad. Anyway, that's it. That's my complaint and my statement and shit, I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of my video. So, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, sorry if I've not been uploading much lately. Again, because, well, reasons. I have a fucking life, you know. So, I'm not like one of those people who just make video content every day. Anyway, see you guys next time. An anonymous YouTuber out.